So here's what we have decided to do. Laurel is back at home. I just dropped her off. The floor is already dry somehow. I thought we would have to wait a good day, but apparently not. So here's the plan. Here's the man plan. I'm heading back to the store, and I'm gonna go put on the second coat by myself. So I figured I'd start the stream now. I'm not gonna go for very long, because again, it won't take long to do the second coat of that front area. What's that, 221? So yeah, I'll go till probably 3:30. So an hour and change roughly. Again, it didn't take us that long to do the first one. First stream was like an hour and some minutes, hour 30 or 40. I was gonna try and stream all the way through, but obviously did not happen. But that is okay, because I'm back. So it won't take me much time to get back to the store from here. My phone, by the way, is back to 100% because I was charging it during the downtime. So good on me for thinking to do that. But so yeah, I'm gonna go knock out this second coat, and then that'll dry overnight. And in the morning, I will move everything to the front of the store, and then I'll paint the back part. And I'll do that probably tomorrow. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm excited. I'm excited because everybody's like, well, Aaron kept saying it's the year of the expanse. What does that mean? Is he going to expand into multiple stores? Is he going to expand his one store? What is going on with... Oh, hey, that's a nice dog. Hold on. Look, right there. There's a puppy. There's a puppy right there. Right there. So, knock it out. Well, no, because there's a lot more prepping I got to do for that one little back area. So, I'm just going to do that tomorrow. But, anywho, thanks to the 4 people that are watching. Hopefully we get more coming in. Thanks to the 1 like. Thank you for that. I appreciate likes. Likes are almost as hard to come by as Mario's at this point, at this stage in the game. Your car looks like. Retro fan. All that stuff that's in my back seat is only there because it's the stuff that was in the store. We didn't want to leave all that stuff outside of the store while I took Laurel home, so we packed all the stuff in the car. That's not going to be there later. Matter of fact, I'm going to empty that up into the back stock room. So, and again, this stream's technically for you. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. If they call back, I'll just, But anywho's. But anyway, thanks to the people that are in here. I'm going to try and get my butt back to the store, start the paint job, or start the second coat up the front. Extraterrestrial says, whoa, welcome, extraterrestrial. Try to do this as fast as humanly possible. 2:30 an hour. People I got in here for. Welcome to the 4 people that are in. Pulling back into the store now. And let's go set this back up, I guess. Code 2! Woo! I'm going to take my shoes off, actually, because I don't want to get dirt all over the shoes onto the floor. Laura was painting with nothing on at all, but these socks I got like 12 pairs of, so I ended up getting a little painty. It didn't really matter. Your Obama phone is coming up. No, it should be better than that. Left my chairs out front. It's not an Obama. This is RetroFan. This is not an Obama phone. This is actually an expensive ass phone. These are $600-700 phones that we managed to get on a sale they had for like $300 each. These aren't the usual crap phones that I have. Or at least I didn't think it was. Everybody keeps saying I got a potato phone just because quality doesn't come in perfect. I wouldn't go that far. We're back. Time for coat 2. If you want to know how coat 1 turned out, which I'm sure you do, look at that. Man, coat 2 my foot. This looks beautiful. Paint is likely still going to be tacky. How do you plan on doing a second coat? Well, easy. The first coat's dry. And I don't plan on coming all the way in. That's why we got the paint rollers with the long arms. I could just reach out for it. You bought that phone, though, yeah. But look at that. So. Oh, that's not going to work. See if I could see what you guys are looking at. There you go. Yeah, no, it's completely dry, guys. Now, I'm going to go, so I won't be able to reply to any of your comments for a second. So I apologize in advance, but there's nothing I can do. I'm going to head inside the store. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay. The board is dry. Thanks the moves. Still good. Dry. Dry. Okay, we're dry. We dry, boys. What exactly did he paint? This is not going to make the store any better than it already is. You can't polish a turd. The definition of lipstick on a pig right here. Well, looking much less like a dump in there today. Yeah, exactly. Now the 3 customers a week can see the paint. I had to turn somebody away today. You don't. He dove head first before checking if the floor was even dry. No, no. I before we left, I checked the front. I knew it was dry. We're good. So now it's time for coat dose. Coat number 2. What the? Hold on a sec, guys. That's really weird. I don't know why that keeps happening. But so yeah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from Laurel's side first, and I'm gonna do up to a certain point. That way I'm not boxing myself out. or in, or whatever you want to call it. For those of you who were trying to say earlier that Laurel was doing most of, if not all of the work, hey, I'm here by myself now. I am gonna have to sweep some of this out the door. It's still there somehow. Cool. Well, got this. Self-sustaining bucket. That should do. Uh-oh. Actually, what am I doing? Say, I'm gonna move it up. There are some spots over here that need. Let's see where the glue used to be. Getting all kinds of people telling me you don't need the painter's tape, but I feel like it's easier with painter's tape on the side. It's this drive past the first one. It's probably the drive past the second. I remember where I stopped back here. stop right here. See what we got in the comment section. Oh. Either there is wet paint on the bottom of your socks, or they just really. Thank you, Nicholas Glenn. Have yourself in paint and roll around. Wow, looks great. Exactly. Bro, this is a 1-day job. I know. You don't think I know that? Easily enough. So, yeah. Get in the front. And then tomorrow I'm going to get. I'm doing it this way because that way tomorrow customers can still come in, you know. The only part I got to get is the little side thing there. And that will be easily knocked out. Touch this up tomorrow. Wow, this won't be dry. That out a little bit better. Okay. Damn you, Josh. Thank you. Ah, so fat. Yeah, exactly. 3 months till almost May. Great. You're welcome, Captain G. Okay. None of you needed all this paint. Well, sorry about their luck. I can't come up there anymore. I'm past the point of no return on this project. I'm not running around. on me. I'm picking. Second coat. There we go. Holy hell. Okay. Holy shit, I can't type today. Hi, Jay. Welcome. Did someone rob Video Game Wizard and left all this? No. Yeah, what missing? Wish that chicken show up again and win. These two. Yeah, exactly. The record low temperatures. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes, guys. Then I'm gonna cut it. I gotta bring everything that's in the front into the back. So I'm gonna sit you down for a second. You stay here. Don't move. Stare at the ceiling for a second. This sucks. But what I gotta do, so. Okay. Second coat. Chalk. First coat. Chalk. Uh-oh. What's going on down here? Footprints? There can't be footprints on the wall. That was the ceiling you were staring at. Where's my fears? Yeah, well, guess what? That's all changing, baby. Year of the expansion. Phone. Wallet. Charger. Keys. What do we got? Okay, 8 more minutes. I'm going to give you guys 8 more minutes. I'm going to go for a full second hour. Hell yeah. What happened to Thursday's stream? BGW2 wasn't meant to be an expansion. I'll put it that way. Like when that opened, that was purely, before we go any further on this discussion, Mama K and Josh opened that abomination. Camcorder, phone, wallet, charger, keys, charge bank. Okay. Now, Mama K and Josh opened that abomination. Contrary to what people think, I did not originally approve of that store being open. Once they opened it, I did my best to try and, help them keep it afloat, which obviously wasn't going to work, but, it wasn't my intention. Hopefully my chairs will be fine out front for a little bit. But, yeah, no, they screwed that into the ground. The plan for that was not mine. Once she said she was doing it and there's no way I could talk her out of it, I'm like, okay, well, it's your money. She had work money. She wanted to piss away. In hindsight, I probably should have forced it to not happen. So I do, I guess, kind of blame myself for that. But it was her money. I can't force her on what to spend her money on, I told her it was a bad idea. See, the problem was I was telling her not to do it. And Kiwi was telling her to do it. So. That was the big issue. Such poor planning. Josh and Mama, instead of building Aaron's store, they wasted money. Yeah, exactly. That's why that video got so many views. The very first, because I had my store for a year, and then out of nowhere they opened their store, and it was a shock to everybody. That video to this day has more views than a lot of my videos. It had like 3,000 or 4,000 views right off the bat. Like overnight it had that many views because people were just in that much disbelief. It was a store episode, I remember. And it was store number 2, ? And everybody's like, no, there's no way. There's no way they got a second store. They didn't believe it because it's the Kosharskys, They saw how much of a crap show the first one was looking in their eyes. So to have a second one ran by other 2 Kosharskys, and it's not, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily better or worser than Josh and Mama K, but just to see them come together and try to get a second store together, I think it was a little much. So everybody just freaked out and they watched the video. It almost went viral, because that's how in disbelief it was. Neither better nor worser. Exactly. But any to the who's. So yeah, that's pretty much what's up with that. I was on the phone with freaking Kiwi. I was waiting for the the damn paint to dry. Apparently he's getting a ride home, which he told me way too late. Way too late to be telling me, oh, by the way, I got a ride home. Dum dum. So now I am heading back to the store. I didn't get very far. I was like 4 blocks away. Well, I was like a mile away, but whatever. Either which way, I'm back now. Whoa. Whoa. Why? Okay, well that you should have had. I hate when people turn but don't have blinkers all the time. I mean, anyway, that's a footnote. What was the last comment that I missed? Mama K is not that bad. She's made me a small fortune when I invested in 3 pest control companies in her area. Wow. Well, these across the Pole Pot Baron. You shipped up so years ago. You would have a nice egg nest now. Oh no, I'm still gonna have an egg nest. This is my year. This is definitely my year. We're in January and already I'm painting the floor. You know, this is January. Already I got a new open sign. This is January. Already I'm buying inventory from that company. You know, I'm gonna blast away. Your egg nest is an omelet. No, this is the year of expansion, which is different but also better than the year of the wizard. By far better than year of the wizard. So the icon, I did paint the inside. I painted the inside like 5 years ago. I painted it blue. It got dirty. So it's not like I've had 8 years to paint the inside. I did paint the inside. It got dirty. So it needed an overhaul. This is the overhaul. This is the here. This is the now. This is the woo. You're painting. Shouldn't you be painting almost every... Actually, Michael's workshop, the money that I used to buy all this stuff was my own money. Retrofan is going to reimburse me, but he wasn't going to give me the money until I did started doing the work, you know. And I will have a finished little overview that you guys will see. So, shouldn't you be painting almost every year? No, you don't have to paint every year, but I do have a lot more people that come in, so maybe that might be a smart idea potentially. And then he still pays, he just pays afterwards. If you want to look at it, since he didn't trust you. Well, however you want to look at it, Michael's workshop. Either which way, everything was initially bought with my... Matter of fact, Steve, the guy from Boston that you guys love so much, he was down that week. And right after I had bought the paint, he met me at the store. And he spent some money with me, so I ended up getting a chunk of it back. Oh, hold on. How is the Perler Man? Any update? Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal, guys. Perler Man will make his grand return. He will make his grand return. Yes, the store's been a lot busier than lately. Well, Perler Man is leaving rehab Wednesday. So Wednesday he will be coming home. Finally, Perler Man shall make his return after almost 4 months. October, November, December, yeah, almost 4 months. Well, yeah, considering that the place you're painting is the place of your income and business, it'd be a good idea to make it look good. Well, yeah, exactly. That's why we painted it the first time around. I didn't realize it was gonna get so bad so fast, you know, but it did. But yeah, the store's been busier lately. Organic compounds and paints can cause headaches, eye irritation, nausea, dizziness, and fatigue. Sounds like the side effects from all those drugs they try to shove down your throat. Any whoosies. Well, now that I know that, I could just stay here and wait for the paint to dry for a little bit. But before I move any of the big things, I'm gonna let it like dry desert, as Crazy Kate would say. So I would like to thank everybody for joining me today for this double stream day, 2 streams, 1 day. Thanks to AB for that $2 donation for me to... Wait a second! Never mind. AB, let's just say I knew you couldn't quit me. I'm kind of like that ex that you just want to get away from, but you just can't, you know. You had to ask Lowe's how to clean your floors because you've never... No, that's not true. That is not true. I've mopped my store before. But the stuff was caked on a little too thick this time. But now, it's clean! Diacon was going to donate for him to sing. Diacon, do you, are you opposed to us doing a $2 Be True to Yourself or something? Live from the 305? You know, Tyler Spare Change is asking for it and all, you know. Granted, because I'm live on my phone, I'd have to manually sing the songs, but I know the words to a good chunk of them. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. I can't get that song out of my head. But I'll stick it out for another 5 minutes. We'll see what's going on, guys. But yeah, I am pumping. I'm pumping. I want to do more eBay listings. I want to, you know, get more sales coming in the store. I made a crap ton of money in the store yesterday. Edwin and Company showed up, as they often do. I didn't get a whole bunch of clips. I just got like 1 or 2 or whatever. Because I don't really have a spot for them. Anything being filmed this year, I'm going to have to end up doing something completely different. But we'll see. A crap ton equals 6. No, a crap ton is not equal to 6. I'm talking like more than $300. And that was just store sales. That was just store sales. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was just store sales. In the words of Cat Williams, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, pimpin'. But anyway, because he always does that thing with his hair. Don't hate on my perm because you know it's luxurious. It's pimpin'. No, Michael's Workshop, it was more, let's see, it was like I want to say 350. Literally 350 is what it was. And somebody spent, the first group was 220. And then 130, 220 and 130 was the well, actually no, there was technically $20 more. Oh, 220. Yeah, it was like 220, 130. So 350, because I can't count the other 20. Racks and stacks. Woo. Racks on racks on racks. Woo. 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 But, anyway. When does Coffee Break start filming? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I know I keep saying that, and it seems like it's just not happening. But it takes... I have a guy I watch on YouTube, Bobby Crosby. And he's got a movie coming out called Marry Me. It's a Valentine's Day movie. It's a rom-com or whatever. He wrote the comic book version of this. I want to say he was contacted from his comic book way back in like 2014, 2015, something like that. And they contacted him. And sure enough, his movie is now going to star Jennifer Lopez, and it's going to be in theaters. Thank you, Megan Fox. I'm happy to see you too. You should come over sometime. But the point I'm getting at is they contacted him in like 14, 15. and the movie's not coming out. Now, I will say this though, it should have came out in 2020, I think, but they had to push it back because the COVID thing. So they had the post-production, so that's what pushed that back a little bit. So who knows what the holdup is with coffee breaks, but like I said, 2015, 7 years after he was contacted about it, it's finally going to be in theaters. So I'm not saying it's going to take 7 years. I've known about this for like a year and a half now, I think. It was like, not, I think I found out at the end of 20 or something like that. I don't remember. Either which way, it hasn't been all that long of time. Hopefully they still haven't got funding. I don't know if the funding is what they're looking for. Last note I had heard they were in talks with, I want to say Netflix, Amazon, one of the two of them, or both. I don't, again, I'm not, that's not the side that I'm on. I'm on this side of the camera. I am the actor, the entertainer, I'm not the behind the scenes making all the money stuff work. 7 years to make an indie movie. Well, that's what I'm saying. Because for all I'll give you an example. One of my favorite things growing up to watch was Disney Channel. And I know you're going to clown me for it. Oh, well, that's childish or whatever. But I used to watch, That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire, Jet Jackson or whatever. Just whatever random stuff was on there. Obviously, Hilary Duff, hello, call me. But, so I used to watch Lizzie McGuire, and I've seen like every episode. I saw the movie, whatever. Well, Disney Plus, the main actor took Rake's name into, doesn't make it seem, I mean, it's not like he's stealing the name. We're in the movie. If I wanted to do like a Coffee Breaks Friday or something, it's not, we're in the movie. We're promoting the movie. He's not trying to steal it. Anyway, so Disney Plus was supposed to come out with the Lizzie McGuire reboot. It was supposed to be her all grown up in her 30s, in the big city. She works for, I think, a fashion designer. I forget the exact plot. And Gordo was going to come back. Her parents were going to come back. Her brother. I don't know about Miranda, but a lot of the main characters were going to come back. And Hilary Duff was down, signed the contract, ready to go. They even filmed 2 episodes. Disney canceled. Disney scrapped the entire project because Lizzie McGuire is PG. And Hilary Duff did not want this adult version of Lizzie McGuire to be PG. Now, that being said, she didn't want to make a porno Lizzie McGuire. I'm not saying that we wouldn't watch that, obviously. But what I'm getting at is she wanted to be able to drink alcohol and sleep with guys. Not necessarily show sex scenes or whatnot. But all she wanted Lizzie McGuire to be able to do is be an adult in the year 2022, which is where she would be living. So she wanted to be able to going to bars, drinking alcohol, maybe taking guys back to her place or something. It's 2022. We're adults. That's what she wanted. But because the original series was her as a child, not able to drink, barely even, getting a boyfriend here and there, Disney wants to keep everything to where little kids can watch it. The problem I have with that is, yes, if it's a kid's show for kids, that's fine. But all of the fans of the Lizzie McGuire show that watched it all those years ago are around my age, in their 30s. We're all grown up now. You don't need to talk to us like we're 12-year-olds anymore, because we're not 12 now, or 15 or whatever. We are adults. So all she wanted to do was she wanted Lizzie to be an adult. That's it. It wasn't going to be a porno. There wasn't going to be sex scenes every 5 seconds. I was reading the plot line for some of the episodes, because they had the plot lines put up. And one of the episodes, she was drinking, and I forget what the other one was. There were some more serious adult themes. It wasn't even necessarily just alcohol and sex. There was adult themes and apparently they just weren't okay with adult themes, I guess. I don't know. No personal podcast where he talks about his acting career. Well, who knows? And yes, Eric Raymond, I would watch anything with Hilary Duff in it because that is my bae. if you want to use a 90s, early 2000s term, you know, that is the waifu, which technically she's not really a waifu because a waifu would be an animated character to life. She's an actual person that, you know, but obviously I will never get to see her in real life, but that would be really awesome. But obviously not going to happen. So anyways, I gave you guys some extra time to think and debate. Any more last minute questions before I end part 2 of the painting stream? So yesterday. And actually, if you do not believe, right here in my little center console, in there, I have, this is going to make me seem like, I have to do it though. I have the soundtrack. I have the soundtrack to the Lizzie McGuire movie. CGC, I did say that, yes. Mama K called me the other day and she's like, oh, I got this $5.99 a month thing where I get 1 free Polar Pop a day. And I'm like, oh, and all you need is your phone number and you get a free Polar Pop, 1 a day? She's like, yeah, all you need is a phone number. And she wasn't getting where I was going with this. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, Mother, you do realize that I could just wake up before you, go to Circle K, type in your phone number, and walk off with a free Polar Pop. And CGC, you already know that Josh has been doing that daily since the day she signed up for it. Well, that's what I was telling Josh A. I'm not really stealing it. Mama K claims she's got diabetes. If I take all of her, if I take all of her sodas and she can't get any, then I'm trying to help her out. I don't want her to die. And no, I didn't drink a lot. Anyway, so yes, if you haven't seen it, check out the Lizzie McGuire movie with my wife. That's her when she was younger. She's still hot, but anywho, we got Why Not. We've got The Tide Is High. We've got All Around the World. We got my favorite song off of here that I could play on piano, What Dreams Are Made Of, the piano version. In the movie, there's a scene where it's supposed to be Paolo and Isabella. I don't want to spoil the movie. You've probably seen it. Paolo and Isabella are supposed to be performing live, and Paolo tricks Lizzie into thinking that Isabella is the one that lip sings when really it's Paolo that lip sings. He was trying to get back at Isabella, who was on vacation to some other country, and she couldn't make the stupid thing, and he still wanted to get paid. Anyway, he was a selfish prick in the movie. But anyways, so What Dreams Are Made Of. This is what dreams are made of. I got somewhere I belong. I've got somebody to love. And mind you, this was, what year is on this? Copyright 2003, baby. And I still, word for word. Okay, let's keep going. How old? I'm 34. I know I'm acting like a child right now. I don't care. So we got What Dreams Are Made Of. We got Shining Star. We got Valari, Open Your Eyes. You Make Me Feel Like a Star. Supermodel. Then you got the What Dreams Are Made Of Lizzie McGuire version, the Hilary Duff version. Andrew K. Me and Hilary Duff are the exact same year, exact same birth year. She was born in 87. I was born in 87. My birthday's in February. I want to say her. I don't have. I'm not a stalker. I don't have her birthday off the top of my head. I know it was the same year, and she's from Houston, Texas. Which, hey, I'm in Houston a lot, so that means she's probably got family in there too. Just saying. Okay, so we got What Dreams Are Made Of, the Hillary Duff version from the end of the movie. We got An Evening in Roma, Girl in the Band, Orchestra Suite from the Lizzie McGuire movie. And then we got Why Not? Take a Crazy Chance. The Mick Mix, Hillary Duff. There we go. Done. So I don't look at it that way. I don't look at it as, because in this movie she would have been like 14 or 15, and I was like 6 months older than her, so I would have been 14 or 15, you know. But you're attracted to her at the age, but you're attracted to her at the age of the movie. Still is what I'm saying. I'm saying when I was that age, watching that, I was attracted to her. I was that age. Now I'm attracted to the adult Hillary Duff. I'm not attracted to 15-year-old Hillary Duff. You know, matter of fact, I think she's older and more mature now. You know, she looks better now, obviously. I'm not saying I'm still attracted to the younger version of her. Captain G, I stole your part in... Oh, wow. But yeah, no. If you've seen photos of Hillary Duff today, she's... Anyway. Oh, crap! Ha! And look, there's actually 2 discs in here. Because there's the Lizzie McGuire, the movie soundtrack. But on top of it, I have another one of my CDs, which is also Hillary Duff. It is a Metamorphosis. So I think that would have been the one, because somebody commented and put, so yeah, So Yesterday might be on that one. But, Aaron, the Chomo Saga coming in nicely. Thank you. But, so yeah, if on next Thursday's stream, instead of, NG, if you're watching, if you want to do something other than Britney Spears on the next stream, pick a Hillary Duff song. I know a lot of those. I don't know all of them, but I know enough to where I might be able to fake my way through a couple of them. Anyway, I think I am going to end this, because our first one was like an hour and 40. We're only off for like 15-20 minutes. Tried to make them both close in time proximity. Voom Ong, welcome, whoever that is. And Captain G, I mean, it is what it is. It's Hollywood, you know. If you stole my part, oh well. Good luck. Like Zoink Scoop! Rookie! Sorry. That was my sad attempt at a Shaggy impersonation. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll be live Thursday. I might even post sooner the finished store product, but again, I had to paint it. Almost done. Just gotta do that back little section. Gonna let it dry, because I don't want to put. The reason why I'm not, because somebody said, why don't you just do it today? Well, I can't do it today because all those heavy displays have to be moved out, and I don't want to scrape the paint, because even though it's dry to the touch right now, it might still be able to rip up and be ripped by when I move the things back. So I want to wait till tomorrow to make sure it's completely done, and then I'll pull everything out and do the back. So is the full, yeah. Yes, AB, the front part's done. Tomorrow, like I've been trying to explain to them, tomorrow I'm going to pull all the fixtures out into the main store where they were, and then I'm going to paint both from where I stopped back to the wall, and then I'm going to paint that section behind the glass cases and whatnot. I'm going to get the rest of that knocked out tomorrow. So anyway, thanks to everybody that joined. I had a lot of fun on this stream, and I will see you guys, all of you, next time for another Paint by Numbers with the Wizard. Oh, and by the way, Lizzie McGuire, or no, I should say Hillary Duff, call me Call me. Have my people call your people. Woo! And yes, I'll do. Yes, I'm gonna do more painting tomorrow. I'm out. Woo!